guys, welcome to today's practice for yoga in small indoor spaces. So all you need is enough room for you to be able to comfortably lie down, and that will be enough space for today's practice. Okay, let's get started. So we'll come to a comfortable seated position any way that you like. Heels either together or on top of each other. We'll just make a few little circles with our hips to start with. So close your eyes. This will just help us to minimize outside distractions and bring our attention and awareness inside. So just going nice and easy from one side to another, making any little gentle movements with your spine. Just to feel into your body. Start to observe your breath. And slowing down, coming up to a comfortable seated position. Bring your palms to face up towards the ceiling. This is just a nice symbol or gesture to show that you're open and ready to receive. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Sigh out through your mouth. Deep breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. And again like that, one last deep breath in. And out. Thank you. Oh, she's got beautiful hair. Right, then bring your palms together at the center of your chest. Interlace your fingers. On the inhale, press your palms forward and all the way up towards the ceiling. On the exhale, touch your fingertips to the top of your head as you draw your elbows back. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, down in front. Right. Interlace your fingers the opposite way. Inhale, press forward and then all the way up towards the ceiling as you draw your shoulders down. Exhale, breath. Fingers to the top of your head as you draw your elbows back. Inhale, up. And exhale, hands into the center. And then cross your feet over the opposite way. So the next foot in front of the other foot. Right, and then we'll just go from side to side. So we've made a few little circles, and now we'll just more so go side to side in our body. Just to get into the hips a little bit and just to create a little bit of space through the sides of the body. Good. Then reach your hands out nice and wide to the sides. If you've got obstacles in the way when you reach your hand up, then just bend your elbow or move your arm to adjust and exhale all the way over. Good. On the inhale, come up, and on the exhale, lower down. Good. Next hand, inhale up, and then exhale, slowly bend towards the opposite side, keeping both of your hips nice and stable. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, lower down. But then from here we'll take a little twist. So bring your right hand out in front, your left hand forward. Your right hand out in front, sorry, left hand back. Both hips facing forward. So on the inhale, lengthen. Yeah, that's not my mermaid. Oh, and honey bunny. And then on the exhale, twist. So you want to keep your hips nice and stable and supported on the ground. You're twisting from above the belly button. So that's sort of heading towards the back of the room. Anything below the belly button is facing forward. Good. And then release and swap over. Left hand in front, right hand behind. Take a deep breath in as you lengthen. And then exhale, twist to the opposite side. Stay nice and stable in your hips. And just feeling that movement more through the middle of your body. Good. Coming back to the center. Good. Rolling over your feet, coming onto your hands and knees. Good. Just moving any obstacles out of the way. Books, babies. Good. And then we'll come into the cat-cow position. So on the inhale, lift your chest and like stick your bum up into the air as you take a deep breath in. And then on the exhale, rounding through the spine, chin to your chest, arching through your upper back. Going to tuck your bum under. And like that, inhale. And exhale. And one more movement. Inhale as you press your palms into the ground. Press your chest forward and draw your shoulders back to create that arch in the lower back. And then exhale, round through your spine. Good. Push your body away from the mat as you arch up and in. And then coming back to a nice neutral spine. From here we'll take a twist. Inhale the left hand, reach all the way up. And then on the exhale, thread the left hand through underneath the right as you lower your left ear to the ground. Good. Have your bum up nice and high in the air. You can use your right hand to press into the ground, or if it feels comfortable for you, reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. Now, take a deep breath in and exhale, release. On the inhale, reach the left hand all the way back up towards the ceiling. And exhale, lower down. Good. Opposite side, inhale the right hand all the way up. And then exhale, thread through. Good. Right hand underneath the left and then lower your right ear towards the mat. So just the ear, then that way the neck will stay nice and lengthened. You can keep the left hand here, just see what you need on this side. If it feels right, reach it up. If it doesn't, don't. Take a deep breath in wherever you are. And a deep breath out. On the inhale, reach your right hand all the way back up. And then exhale to lower down. And tuck your toes under, press your bum all the way back towards your heels, and then reach your arms all the way out in front. And so just give a nice stretch through the back, through the sides of your body, all the way to your underarms. And spread your fingers nice and wide. We're coming into downward facing dog, but seeing if we can keep our back nice and neutral and keeping our heels or our bum close towards our heels. So take a deep breath in and deep breath out. On the inhale, see if you can keep your back and chest pressing backwards, and then just start to straighten the legs up. Good. All the way into the downward dog. Have a few little bends of your knees, pedals of the feet, just to release into any tight muscles. If you feel any tension or tightness in your lower back, just take a little bit of a wider stance. This will be a little bit nicer for the hips and back. Keep your weight even through all 10 fingers. Keep your breath flowing evenly. Right, then coming into three-legged dog, if you have a cupboard or a wall or anything behind you, on the inhale, just bend your right knee so your knee comes into your chest and extend from there. Good. And that way we should avoid any cupboards or walls or anything that's in the way. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale a nice big step forward to the top of your mat as you lower the left knee down. And we'll take a twist here. Inhale the right hand all the way up. And then exhale, lower down. And on the inhale, step back into plank. On the exhale, lower halfway down. And on the inhale, either upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale all the way back to downward facing dog. But on the inhale again, bring the left hand, the left knee, this time into the chest. And then from there, straighten out as far as your space allows. Keep your chest pressing back towards your thighs. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, rebend the knee to take a big step forward to the top of your mat as you lower the right knee down. Taking the twist, inhale, reach your left hand all the way up. And exhale, lower down. On your inhale, step back into plank. And then on the exhale, lower nice and slowly, halfway down. Inhale for upward dog or cobra. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. From here, inhale, right knee into chest, and then extend. But keep the knee bent. This time we're opening the hip. So you want to open your right hip up towards the ceiling, but keep your right shoulder pressing down. So it's nice and even through your shoulders. We're just opening through the hip. Heel nice and close towards your bum. Nice deep breath in. And then exhale, take a nice big step to the front outside of your right hand. Drop the right heel down so your toes face towards the sides. And then we'll open up. So the left hand, reach all the way up. Press your right arm and right leg together. This will give you a little bit more strength and a little bit more stability. And then reach really high as you press down evenly. Deep breath in. And deep breath out to release. And on your inhale, step back into plank. Then on the exhale, lower nice and slowly, halfway down. Inhale, Upward facing dog or cobra. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. And exhale all the way back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left knee into chest. Keep your knee bent, opening your hip up. So just be mindful that the left shoulder doesn't open as well. You want to just draw the left shoulder down slightly. Bring your heel into your bum. Keep your breath flowing evenly and smooth. You feel that nice release through the hips. Deep breath in. And then exhale, nice big step towards the top of the mat, outside of your left hand. Drop the right foot down so the toes face towards the side. And then press leg into arm as you reach your right arm all the way up. You can look up if it feels right for your neck. If not, keep your gaze facing down. You want even weight in both arms, on both legs, or even energy. Deep breath in. And then exhale, release. On the inhale, step back into plank. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale for cobra. Upward facing dog. And then exhale all the way back. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a slow breath out. On the inhale, right knee bends into chest and then extends. On the exhale, rebend into your chest, step all the way forward to the top of the mat. And coming into a high lunge here, inhale, sweep both arms all the way up. Yeah. And then exhale into warrior two pose. So bend deeply into the front knee, but keep even weight in the back foot. Reach your arms in opposite directions and gaze directly over the front fingertips. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, flip your front palm, reverse. Keep the bend in the front knee, so not much in the legs changes, it's just the arms. Inhale, come back, and then exhale, release down. Step back into plank, exhale, lower to chaturanga. Inhale for cobra or upward facing dog, and then exhale all the way back, downward facing dog. Left leg into the chest on the inhale, then extend all the way up. On the exhale, bend your knee, step all the way forward to the top of the mat. High lunge, inhale, sweep both arms forward. And on the exhale, warrior two pose. So a nice wide stance, your knee tracking forward directly over your ankle. And draw your body backwards just a little bit to give you a bit more space in the front hip. And then reach your arms in opposite directions as you draw your shoulders in. Deep breath in. Exhale, flip the front palm and reverse, moving just through the arms and the upper half of the body. Inhale, come back. And exhale, hands come down. Step back into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And then exhale this time all the way back to child's pose. Take your knees as wide as your mat or wider if it feels more comfortable. And place your forehead to rest on the mat. Take a deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Again, like that, deep breath in. And out. And then one more deep breath in. And out. You bring your palms together. Walk your elbows a little bit more further in front so you get that nice lengthening feeling down the back of your arms. And then bring your palms together behind the back of your head. Keep your elbows reaching forward. Keep your hips just sinking backwards. Let your breath flow evenly, smoothly. And reach the hands all the way out in front. And then just push yourself up, back up into a seated position. We might just keep the door open, sweetie, just for a little bit longer, okay? Just for a little bit longer. I'm so sorry. Just for a little bit longer. Okay, bring your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers like this behind your back. I'm sorry, sweetie, just for a little bit longer. Just for a little bit longer. Oh dear. Okay, we're nearly done, guys. All right, open your chest up on the inhale and you can reach your hands behind you and resting them on the ground to open your chest. Or if it feels right, you can come all the way up onto your knees and then lean back into the pose this way. Just be mindful we're not leaning back into our lower backs. We want lots of space through the body here and then to lean back. opening the chest, keeping your gaze slightly forward and slightly up, just avoiding dropping the neck. So whether you're on your knees or sitting on your bum, inhale, reach all the way up, and then exhale, back down to a seated position. Take a deep breath in, take a slow breath out. Close your eyes. Allow yourself to soften into this position. If it's uncomfortable to sit on your feet, sit any way that's comfortable for you. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Bring the palms down onto your knees to face upwards. Gesture that you're open and ready to receive. Stay with a nice, slow, even breath. By keeping your eyes closed, we can turn our attention more inwards. Focus on what's going on in our inner world. Tune into our needs. Start to shed a little bit of light and awareness on what we need to benefit our minds, our bodies, our souls, what we need to nourish. As you sit here nice and still, palms open, heart open, mind open. Let's have a little scan through your body. Anything that you're holding on to that's not serving you in this moment. Anything that no longer aligns. Anything that no longer nourishes you. See if you can breathe it out on the next breath. Just continuously creating more space. More openness. More awareness. And take a deep breath in through your nose. Sigh out through your mouth. Thank you. Bring your palms together at the center of your chest. Ooh. Bow your head towards your heart. Again, deep breath in. And slow breath out. Bring your palms to the center of your eyebrows, the third eye. May all beings everywhere live happy and live free. Namaste.